pull one of these bad boys out. Put our display off to the side. I am super stoked to open these up. I mean, I haven't been excited for structure decks in a long time, but there is some sweet cards in here. Not only like new stuff that's reprinted, but just some classic cards that are in both of these structures that are just really, really cool to see again. Just revamped archetypes, man. Like, we haven't seen ancient gears or dinosaurs do anything in the meta for a long time. So this is really fun. So the Dinosmasher's Fury. Powerful prehistoric predators. The Dinosmasher's Fury structure deck provides the ultimate prehistoric dueling experience. It's survival of the fittest, and only the strongest cards in your deck will do. The rest will be food for the apex predator. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. What a broken card he is. A 3,500 attack monster that can send all enemy monsters cowering in fear before devouring them all in a single battle phase. Only the tough can command the primal rage to victory. Nice. Alright, well, let's go and open this bad boy up. Like, check it out. Alright, come on. I actually want to give some of these structure decks away on the channel. We're doing good on the channel so far, but let's get to 100 subs. We're close. We're really close. I think I need like 15 or something. Let's do it, guys. Definitely share these videos, and let's get to 100 subs. If you get to 100 subs, I will give away some structure decks. I will give away one Dinosmasher Fury and one Machine Reactor structure deck to 2 lucky subscribers to the channel. I'll leave a description to that information, or information for that giveaway in the description below. But yeah, let's definitely do it. Let's start growing the subscribers. Let's start doing giveaways. I have a lot of product. I would love to give some away to you guys for being awesome supporters of this channel. So let's get started with our structure deck. Let's go ahead and pull open this playmat. Who needs this World Championship qualifier Blue Eyes Twin Burst Dragon mat when we got the juicy Dino Fury structure deck mat right here? There it is, with our ultimate Conductor Tyranno on it. Nice. We can go ahead and put our box right over on the side. And of course, you got the beginner's guide teaching you how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! And whatnot in the box. And we got our sealed product. And they made Pteranodon a ultra rare. Nice. Alright, let's go and open this up. Smell these cards. Oh, they smell really good. I don't know, for some reason, like, structure decks just, like, smell really good in Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards compared to, like, the actual products. It just reminds me of, like, old cards. I know you guys have opened old cards and smelled them. Like, they're just so, they smell really good. Like, that smell of just, like, classic cards, But let's get started with our awesome structure deck, too. We have the beautiful new little baby. Goes really, really good with the what's his name? Lithogazm or something? Lithogizm? Gasm? Or Gazam? I don't know. The Earth True King. Guy's really good with this card. Earth monster, man. Like, those plays for days. But yeah, if the guy's destroyed by anything that's into the graveyard, you can special summon a level 4 or higher, I think. This is the higher one. Yep, or higher dinosaur monster from your deck to the field. And it cannot attack this turn. That's the little thing. But there's our big boy right there, the cover card. Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. This card is insane. You destroy a monster you have in your hand or on the field, I think. I think it's either or. But you banish 2 monsters from your hand or graveyard to special summon him. They have to be dinosaur types. Or you banish them from the graveyard only. Yeah, from the graveyard. Once per turn during either player's main phase. Okay, so this is a good card. During either player's main phase, this is a quick effect. You can destroy 1 monster in your hand or field, and if you do, crazy stuff happens. He flips all of your opponent's face-up monsters face down, and it gets better. He can attack all monsters. If he attacks a monster face down, it immediately is destroyed before damage calculation, so they don't get flipped up. So, sorry, flip effects. Aside from that, your opponent gets burned for 1,000 damage after that monster gets sent to the graveyard. It gets sent to the graveyard, guys, not destroyed. This is nuts. This guy sends the cards, not destroys them. And he can attack again. He can attack more face down monsters. That's crazy. He can attack directly after he does all that nasty stuff, but it doesn't matter. You're burning them for game usually just attacking their face downs. It's crazy. This card is so good. I highly recommend people playing at least 2 copies of this card if you're making a dinosaur deck. Like, for sure. Next up are the super rares. We've got the Soul Eating Overraptor. This is a broken card. When it's normal or special summon, you can add a dinosaur monster from your deck. Well, you take it, and you can either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. So, a couple different things, a lot of different combos you could actually do with that if you want to send them to the graveyard. But of course, you can add it, and it's not specific to a level or an attribute. It's just dinosaur type. So you can add Conductor Tyranno from your deck to your hand with Overraptor. That's pretty good. And his other effect, you can target one level 4 lower dinosaur monster on the field, destroy it, then special summon one dinosaur monster from your graveyard in defense position. So he goes really well with all these baby cards. It's really nice. Another super rare we have is the field spell Lost World. I like this card a lot. It's really cool. All monsters on the field lose 500 attack and defense except dinosaur types. Once per turn, if a dinosaur monster is normal or special summoned, you can special summon a Jirac token to your opponent's side of the field in defense position. That's pretty good. Also, while your opponent controls a token, they cannot target monsters on the field with card effects except tokens. Not just dinosaur cards, guys. They can't target anything. That's insane. Also, once per turn, if a normal monster / monsters on the field would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can destroy that many dinosaur monsters in your hand and or deck instead. So this card has some really good synergy if you want to play Sabersaurus in your deck, or the new 2000 attack water dinosaur monster. And if you want to make some Bahamut Sharks, and make totally awesome. He's actually in this structure deck. The other super rare is Survival's End. This is a pretty good card. I'll read it. Destroy as many normal monsters on the field as possible. And if you do, special summon level 4 lower dinosaur type monsters from your deck up to the number destroyed, but destroy them during the end phase. You can banish this card from your graveyard. This is a great effect. Banish this card from your graveyard. Then target one dinosaur type monster you control and one card your opponent controls. Destroy them. That's pretty good. That's really good. This is a cool card. I like it. So those are the foils that come in the Dinosmasher's Fury structure deck. You get 1 spell, 1 trap, 1 monster supers, and 2 ultra rares, the baby and the big boy. So we'll go ahead and put them right up front on our beautiful Dinosmasher Fury structure playmat. Alright, so next up, let's go through the deck. So the first card in this deck is the Megalosmasher X. This is that 2000 attack water dinosaur monster I was talking about. You got 0 defense, but 2000 attack. That's nuts. He's a water type. You can make Bahamut Shark with this card if you buy multiple structures and put them in. It's insane. So you got that. And this, look at this. This structure deck actually does it for you. You can just get one. It comes with 2 Megalosmasher X's, and it also comes with 2 Sabersauruses. So you have 2 sets of vanillas that work with Lost World, Survival's End. That's really good. Sabersaurus, 1900, Earth type, classic dinosaur, Dino Rabbits, another one of my favorite decks of all time. Loved playing that deck. Really cool to have some reminiscent stuff from the past coming in with Sabersaurus. So I think those are all the normal monsters that are in the deck. Up next, you have some of the classic stuff coming back. We have Ultimate Tyranno and Super Conductor Tyranno. The last dinosaur structure deck we had was like, geez, I don't even know how many years ago. At least 10 years ago. And this was the cover card in the on the structure with Super Conductor Tyranno. Once per turn, you contribute 1 monster, inflict 1000 damage to your opponent. This card cannot declare an attack this turn if this card is activated. And you have the Ultimate Tyranno. This card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each during a battle phase. If you control an Ultimate Tyranno that can attack monsters other than Ultimate Tyranno, this card cannot attack. Oh well. But yeah, it's like these guys came together and made the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. So it's really cool. I like that. And even the card art shows that. Like, they look like a fusion of those 2 cards. Then you have Super Ancient Dino Beast. And you also have the Sauropod Brachion. Um, this guy I think is a little bit older, but I don't remember this card from anywhere. This guy might be a new card, but I'm not 100%. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But I don't remember ever seeing this card in Yu-Gi-Oh before. But this card I have seen for sure. Interesting cards. They're not that crazy, but they're not terrible. This card has some pretty good synergy with the deck. Tyranno Infinity. I think if you're gonna play the dinosaur deck and actually make a a competitive deck out of the structure, I would highly recommend playing at least one copy of this card because you're always banishing monsters with this deck to do stuff. And this guy gets 1,000 attack for each banished monster, or of the dinosaur type. Yeah, of dinosaur type, and they're all dinosaurs. It's like, so I mean, Tyranno Infinity could be a clutch game-winning card. It just comes down to 8K. Like, it's insane. I would highly recommend playing Ultimate Tyranno. Then you have Black Brachios, which I think is a new card. I don't remember seeing this card either. When this card is a normal summon, you can target one monster on the field, change that target to face-up defense position. Excuse me, I felt like I had to burp for some reason. And then we have Miracle Jurassic Egg. While face-up on the field, this card cannot be banished. Each time a dinosaur-type monster or stirs is sent to your graveyard, place 2 counters on this card. You contribute this card, special summon 1 dinosaur-type monster from your deck whose level is less than or equal to the number of counters that was on this card. That's a pretty cool card. I don't think it would be great in a competitive sense because it has to be on the field to accumulate tokens, but if you did like a structure deck battle, casual play, this card would actually be really, really good. For sure. That's a cool card. Miracle Jurassic Egg. Here are some classics. Gillosaurus from Labyrinth of Nightmare. Labyrinth of freaking Nightmare. Back from like 2003, 2002. That's old. Great card, like classic. You can special summon from your hand. It's great. Too bad he's level 3. Baby Ceratosaurus. Another amazing classic card. The best that they didn't errata him. He has this classic effect. You can use it more than once per turn, and the monster can still attack that it's summoned by this card's effect. And he can special summon a level 4 or lower dinosaur from the deck. So he's the opposite of the Pterodon, who summons such 4 or summons special summons level 4 or higher. But the trade-off is these guys can attack, which is fair because you're going to bring out a big monster with his effect. You're not always going to. You most likely bring out level 4s, but if you wanted to bring out like Conductor Tyranno, you could. So Baby Ceratosaurus is an insanely good card if you're going to play the dinosaur deck. I would recommend playing 3 copies of this guy in the deck. That way you can just poop out a ton of level 4 dinosaurs, make those Lagias and those Dolkas, and you can bring out more babies with this guy, man. Like, it's good. And you have this dude. He's a really new card. Came out Raging Tempest. Miscellaneousaurus. This card, I don't know where to begin how good this card is. It's a hand trap, first off. You can discard him during either player's main phase, and your dinosaur monsters are unaffected by your opponent's activated card effects. Anything. Spells, traps, monsters, doesn't matter. They can't use like activated effects to target your or to affect your dinosaur types. That's insane. So cards like, Torrential Tribute, or Zodiac Trident, or Book of Moon, or I think even Solemn Strike and Solemn Warning. You could, maybe not Solemn Warning, but maybe Solemn Strike. You can squeak by. They're not getting killed by it because you're unaffected by that activated effect to negate and destroy your monster's effect. That's insane. This is a great card. His other effect, though, you can banish him from the graveyard and any number of other dinosaur types, and special summon a dinosaur from your deck to the field whose level is, I think, equal to or less than. Let's check. Equal to or less than. Whose level is equal to. Okay, it has to be equal to. Yeah, equal to the number of monsters you banished. So, great combos is to put Jirac Aeolo in here, the level 1 Jirac dinosaur type tuner. So you can just banish Miscellaneousaurus himself to summon Jirac Aeolo and do some crazy plays. This is a good card. Really good card. I would play 3 of this card in the deck for sure. Next up, we've got Evil Swarm Salamandra, the dinosaur on Evil Swarm. I don't know why you would really want to play this card. He's not that good, but he's cool, I guess. You got Stego Cyber and the Triforceratops. Interesting cards. These are really cool. I like the art on them. Um, they're all right. They're not crazy, but you can special summon them. Like if you wanted to do like level 6 or rank 6 stuff. A classic card, Skelosaurus, Chewbone, cute. I forgot what Chewbone did though. Special summon 3 Chewbone Junior tokens to your opponent's field and defense position. It's a flip effect. And then Skelosaurus is a Gemini type. Zombie monster though. Both of them are zombies. And then the other guys are machines. And then, wow, Rescue Rabbit is a common. That's cute. Nice. Yeah, but it goes well with those, you know, Megalosaurus X and Sabersaurus. You can use the little Rescue Rabbits, Kaninchen, you call them in German. And you could banish them away, especially some of your vanillas. Good stuff. I love Rescue Rabbit though, dude. It's one of my favorite Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Classic. Alright. Those are all the monsters in the deck. A lot of good cards, man. Like, really good stuff. Next up is the spells. I mean, there's some pretty juicy stuff in here. First off, Fossil Dig. This is a combo starter for dinosaurs, man. You can add one level 6 or lower dinosaur type monster from your deck to your hand. Nice. Everything pretty much except the Conductor Tyranno guys are level 6 or lower. You have Big Evolution Pill, a classic dinosaur card for, you know, leveling them up. Special summoning bigger ones for the little guys. Classic, the Big Evolution Pill. You also have this beautiful common Twin Twisters. This is insane that they put this in here, to be honest. This card is actually like extremely valuable. It's like $6 or $7, man. It's insane. Like this card is worth almost as much as the structure. It's crazy. But it's a good reprint. I mean, it works really well in this deck because it feeds the engines, and it's great to destroy small traps, of course. But the discard is really helpful for you. And this is a good place for them to put a card like that. We have Barrel from Different Dimension. Could be used because you can put some of those banished monsters from this guy or from other card effects back in the deck, and then you can get them again with the babies and stuff. So not a bad card in the deck. Sword of Concealing Light, really good card. It's a good reprint to have. It's a great card, and it does great things with, you know, the Ultimate Conductor Tyranno and also with the other Tyrannos. But it's not really like 100% necessary in the deck because he does the same thing by destroying a monster and you get more out of it. And Miscellaneousaurus, you can discard it so he can't be like striked and stuff. So I mean, this card's always going to be better. But Swords of Concealing Light is a great card and it's a really good reprint. Painful Decision and Unexpected Die are in here. These are both really, really good cards that have to do with normal monsters, and you can play them both in this dinosaur deck. Painful Decision to, you know, dump one and search one, so it works with engines in 2 different ways. And Unexpected Die is always good, though. I would just play Unexpected Die, to be honest, if you're gonna play normal monsters. Where you can just summon them to the field right away, and the other targets are still in the deck for Rescue Rabbit if you're choosing to play Rescue Rabbit. Unexpected Die is a great reprint. Painful Decision also. Good reprints. And we've got the juicy Terraforming to search that Lost World. I would recommend playing Terraforming, of course, at 3 copies in the deck if you're going to play Lost World. Always good to have Terraforming. And then our traps, we've got Survival of the Fittest, Fossil Excavation, Extinction on Schedule. Just some classic dinosaur type cards. I guess I can go ahead and read them if you guys don't know what to do. Extinction on Schedule is interesting. During your main phase, pay 2,000 life points. Make both players send all cards they control to the graveyard at the end of the 3rd battle phase after this card's activation. Interesting. Like, it's a cool card art too. There's a bunch of dinosaurs and there's a giant meteor coming to the ground. Extinction's coming, boys. Oh, that's crazy. Fossil Excavation. Activate this card by discarding 1 card, then target 1 dinosaur type monster in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Negate the effects of that monster on the field. When this card leaves the field, destroy that monster and vice versa. So this is a great card because it's a Call of the Haunted specifically for dinosaur type monsters. So good. But you have to discard a card. That's the only downside to playing Fossil Excavation. For Survival of the Fittest, though, target 1 dinosaur type monster you control, equip this card to it, it gains 1,000 attack. When that attacking monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can activate this effect. The equipped monster can make a second attack on an opponent's monster in a row. It's basically just Tyranno Infinity in, trap form. But some classic dinosaur traps they put in here. This is an interesting card though. Andromeda Trio they put in here. It's a good reprint. And we have the Nightmare Archfiends. I don't ever remember this card being anywhere. I don't know what set this is from. I'll have to look it up later. Tribute 1 monster. Special summon 3 Nightmare Archfiend tokens to your opponent's field in attack position. Each time one is destroyed, its controller takes 800 damage. So it's just another Ojama Trio. They're just getting burned for token nonsense. Oops. There we go. And this. Wow. Quaking Mirror Force. Like almost a $20 ultra rare, man, is reprinted in here. It's a spicy card, though. It's really good. And it works great with this deck because flip stuff down, Ultimate Conductor Tyranno goes to town. There you go. That's a little rhyme you can do. Flip stuff down, character Tyranno go to town. I don't know. I'm just being an idiot, but Quick Mirror Force is a really good card, and it's really cool to have a reprint of it. That's really good. The card was really, really hard to get. We got Grand Horn of Heaven. Nice card. Tributing stuff to feed the engines. And we've got Secret Blast. And the last card, you get the cute little Jurassic Egg tokens that you can summon to your opponent's field with Lost World. Yeah. But, yeah, I mean, that's the structured deck, dude. Dinosmasher's Fury. This is a ridiculously good product. Like, they haven't made a structured deck this good in a long time. So many good reprints and just amazing new cards that just make dinosaurs top tier. Like, literally, in my opinion, the best deck in the game right now. If you couple them with True Kings, man, or True Dracos, or True Kings, yeah, True Kings. Like, this disgusting stuff you can do, fields you can make, like, it's nuts. But yeah, this deck's really good. It's arguably in the top 3, for sure, with Zodiacs being up there as well still. But, yep, that's the deck, guys. I highly recommend, if you really like dinosaurs, pick up this deck and definitely get 2 or 3 copies of this deck so you can make a really sweet dinosaur deck. There's so many different variations you can make. I'm going to make some deck profiles around dinosaurs this week. I'm very excited to post those because I'm so stoked to play dinosaurs again, guys. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Definitely leave a like and comment below. Subscribe, definitely. Share the video. Let's get to 100 subscribers on this channel so we can go ahead and do a super fun giveaway for 1 Dinosmasher Fury structure deck and a Machine Reactor structure deck. Thanks for watching, guys, and take care for the next video.